Greetings, greetings, my friends. Greetings. Today, yes, I'm alive, and I may not sound the real chirpy way as I used to, because I am a mother that lost a son at this time. And I think I've been coping well. But the anniversary came and I just felt out of sorts. My body just wasn't feeling upbeat at all. And so I just said to myself, you know what? Just relax. And even though I'm trying to relax myself and try to push myself, my body just was not giving way. And I just want to say to people out there, those who are going through, be kind to yourself. Do not let anyone tell you that it is easy and you should do this. In other words, do not allow anybody to dictate to you what you should do. Yes, people can be kind enough to give suggestions, but the right one at the right time. I have been feeling really low, and it's this time when you don't even have people or persons you'd expect to give you a call or even reach out. But that's part of life, and that's part of the journey. How I dealt with it is I try not to feel sorry for myself. But the reality is, when my body is not functioning the way I want to, even though my mind and my heart wants to do X, Y, but my body is saying otherwise. And as I journey through the years, I realize that I have to listen. So I give God thanks. For the few, oh God, I tell you, this life here, I am telling you, it's not the people who you're actually looking that will actually come to your rescue, God will send even the least you actually expect. So I'm giving shout out to one of my dear friends. Oh my God. And my granddaughter who came by, and her friend, a few of his friends came later in the evening. So it's not all lost. It's not all lost. And, I give God thanks. I just give God thanks that it's in moments like these when you feel like you're down and out. He just send help. And so what I'm trying to say is, in this life, as you struggle through your own bereavement, it doesn't matter how much years. Everybody deal with their situation differently. Yeah? But I have a God who just knows how I feel, and he just picks me up. Yes, He will send help. He will give me a word of scripture. I've been on the prayer line and they pray. And so that helped me. It's what actually help you. And so I just want to, at this time, to just remembering all mothers, specifically all mothers who have lost children. A lot maybe it could be recent, it could have been years. I am a mother who have experienced, so I know how it feels. And it's not something that you can say you move on. Yes, you continue with life and you take it one step at a time. And I try not to dwell on it, but it still hurts because your loved one is not around. And so the love and affection, the things that you shared while they were around, it's not there. That's the reality. And nothing can fill that void. Nothing whatsoever. What can help is when you find comfort in knowing that they have gone to a better place. Number 2, the loving memories. And when you feel low, it's not all the time, and that too shall pass. That too shall pass. Because at this point, I was going to do a recording in the immediate time. I said, you know what? I'm not going to do that. Let me just kind of let this feeling blow off. And this morning, as I look through the window and see the sunshine, not all the time you get the sun shining here in my location, but I'm grateful to God. I'm grateful to God for His goodness and His mercies. And so I'm encouraging the mothers, whatever you're feeling at this point, think on something positive. Think on something that your child would love. Those pleasant moments you had, if you can find something positive to do that you once, when they were around, that you shared, that they love so much, I believe that can help. If you feel to just take time out on your own, to just relax, to let your body just feel together. Sometimes the head don't feel right. When my head not feeling right, I just find some distraction. I read my Bible or get something, or sometimes I just go in my bed and just lie down a bit. And I might get a phone call, I answer it, because it is a distraction from the low feelings. And so I am also imploring those families, friends, loved ones who have not lost anybody, especially tragically, and you can give a helping hand by sending a text message. You don't have to literally call. Just send a text. How are you? I'm thinking of you. Send a kind word. If it's a thing that you can drop some shopping off, it's a thing that you can give some maybe that mother has other children, small children. You can take them out for a walk, give them a break. If it's a thing that you can even take them for a coffee or a tea, take them for a walk, encourage them, sing a song. If you're a singer, do something nice. Don't go over all the ins and outs and what have you. Sometimes sometimes people are not in that space, but they just need a comforting word. That's what it is, a comforting words. If they feel like talking, just listen. You don't have to say anything, just listen, and this journey needs people along to give a helping hand, really. And with that, and by that I mean, just that gentleness of understanding. That gentleness of understanding. If you don't hear from people, don't assume that they're not calling or they're not picking up their phone. You don't know that place they are in. So be kind, be gentle, and be understanding, because this too shall pass. They will come around, Sometimes they're suffering mentally, emotionally, and from my experience, when you are feeling it, when you are emotionally drained, it affects your body, it affects your mental state, and it needs time to come round. And there are times when I personally can't take any noise, can't take any talking. I just need to be in that quiet place. And sometimes as well, the way how the body functions, it is really, really hard. It is really, really hard to actually explain how I am feeling. And I know that quite a few people who have spoken to have said the same. So be kind to us, be understanding, and in due season, we will all be in that place where we ought to be. Some days up, some days down, and it's okay. It's a journey, it's a journey. And so be kind to us. And I just want to say again to all those who are bereaved, whether recently or long term, as I said before, just be encouraged, be strengthened, just think on something good, think on something positive, do something good if you can. Go out, the sun is shining, go somewhere, take a walk if you can. Treat yourself to something if you can, and just be kind. And the Lord bless and keep you as you continue the journey. It is not over until God says so. Remember, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Be blessed.